A long time ago, a wise old rancher told me, nothing goes in a straight line forever. And he was right. Everything, sooner or later, changes. Today, you, me, and 7 billion other human beings are living in one of the most amazing moments in human history. There is a global transformation happening, and how you think and feel could never be as important as it is right now. Wars, mass shootings, major environmental issues, overpopulation, hatred, racism, economic disparity, addiction, everything seems so crazy right now. It can be overwhelming. Many of us feel isolated, confused, and powerless. But the truth is, you're not alone and you're not powerless. The truth is, there are millions of us who feel the same way. So I ask, when there are millions of us, how can we be powerless? In her book, Daring Greatly, researcher Brene Brown introduces us to the term disruptive engagement, which is the willingness to risk feeling the difficult emotions necessary to feel as we search for solutions to our common problems. We discover the truth makes us uncomfortable. Many of us have turned away from our responsibility and slipped into denial with the hope that somehow, some way, our political and corporate leaders will step in to save the day. And I have to ask you, how's that working? How's that working for you? How's that working for all of us? What is missing in the equation is you. You're much more powerful than you think. For example, what if it really came down to you making one simple choice? Do you want to live in fear, or do you want to live in love? Which would you choose? So is change possible? Are we capable of evolving and moving past this insane moment in history? Can we learn from our past and use those lessons to propel us into a brighter, more humane future? Any coward can hate. You have the courage to love. My own life was a disaster. I stood at my own turning point, and I knew things needed to change in a big way. I faced the same choice we all do today, but the words were different then. What I asked myself was, do I want to live, or do I want to die? I chose life. I was then introduced to a way of living which opened my heart to love. Since then, the only thing that's changed is everything. My name is Johnny, and I welcome you to You Can't Stop Love. I'm a father, a grandfather, and a great-grandfather. I'm also a writer, and I've spent much of the past 25 years in such exotic places as Yemen, Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan, Colombia, and India. Trust me, I was terrified in the beginning. I was buried in fear, but I've slowly fallen in love with the people of this world. And as a result, the world didn't change. I did. And there are millions of us whose lives have been transformed in much the same way. You Can't Stop Love has no rules. It matters not what race you are or what religion, if any, you practice. I don't care what political persuasion you embrace. Your financial status means nothing here. You don't have to quit drinking or smoking weed or having sex. This isn't a cult. It's a gift. It's all about freedom. Look inside and listen to your heart. There is a wave of love sweeping this world, and nothing can stop it. The people of this world want peace. They want change. We can be restored to sanity, and I have lots of stories of transformation from all over the world. Wars and violence have been a way of life for so long that many of us have forgotten how insane killing other people really is. Maybe it's time to put away your guns and set aside your fear. Maybe it's time to listen to your heart. please support You Can't Stop Love. Because you can't. We're not going away. See you next time. Happy Thanksgiving.